Hi, I am Jeromose A, Baldomero Jr. Being a first year college student is already making me realize so many things. One of them is that life is actually very hard. As a person who is used to being around with my family all the time, especially my mom, going to an unfamiliar city for college really introduced me to a much harder part of life. Don't get me wrong, I am already expecting college to be difficult, especially for someone like me who is not good in terms of the independency. The thing is, I thought I was prepared. I was wrong. I am caught off guard by the things that this pace in life has brought to me. For instance, my mother used to cook all the food back at home, and it is one of the main problems that I wasn't able to be ready of, among other skills. Cooking. I am not good at cooking aside from rice and numerous varieties of fried dishes, which I still struggle to successfully cook. What I'm trying to say is that in being alone, one must have the skills essential to not die, seriously. Cooking, commuting, good decision making, knowing your way around the place, protecting your own self, spending only for necessary things, and more things can be helpful in surviving. For those whose forte is cooking, good for you. But for those who are not, start practicing. Here comes another problem: maintaining enough resources with a low budget. I came from a family that is not well off in terms of financial stability. Not having enough financial support is not a good head start for someone who is aiming a very high aspiration in life, just like me who is studying medical technology. Plus, the burden of transportation, buying necessities, and meeting other expenses sure is a tormenting situation. Trying to survive in life without a penny is a suicide mission. Lack of skills essential to be independent, financial problem, what else could go wrong? The lack of physical comfort and support from your family, that thing is the worst for me. Not having the company of my family by my side whenever I'm down can be discouraging sometimes. Things going wrong is inevitable, especially in college. I experienced being down and stressed because of loads of requirements needed to be done, the never ending reading and reviewing of lessons, poor results when I had already done my best, being tired but still not finished with the activities, and more among other things. I experienced such things without my family knowing, without them by my side. I miss the comfort of going home from school and having a good dinner already prepared. I realized that I enjoyed the comfort so much that I became too complacent to what was default, that the new things and even the changes in everyday life almost shattered me. But even with all the downsides that I have mentioned, I'm still here. Yes, college is a difficult phase of life, but it also became a gateway for me to discover the beauty of life in different ways. Finding a person who supports and encourages you to always do your best, such as a friend, is one of the best things life could offer. They're like your family who will have your back in difficult situations. Remember that going through tough times is much easier with a helping hand. College is also guiding me to a life that is more practical but is still rewarding. For example, the free tuition offered in various schools can be the cream of the crop for someone who is having a hard time financially. At the same time, it requires maintaining good grades, which can be a sort of motivation for me to do my best. It also encourages me to prioritize what is important. Remember that achieving is a good way of a payback not only to our parents but also to all the people who are helping us, as in this way, we can also help others in the future. Isolation and being alone is not always bad. Being independent brings long term lessons useful in everyday life. Through this, I am learning things that are shaping who am I today and what I am going to be in the future. I know that I am only a first year student and I still have a long way ahead, but I understand that life is hard and trust me, it is going to be harder. But that's why we are learning. Learning is not just in school or at home. It truly goes way beyond our comfort zone. Knowledge can be earned anywhere as long as you desire for it. I still remember that line from a movie and it goes like this. You have to get through your fears to see the beauty on the other side. It is a world full of fearful entities and there's no easy way around it. It is a matter of figuring how to overcome such fears and difficulties, and once you're able to get through these challenges and eventually achieve your goals, it will surely be a fulfilling moment and a euphoric experience to live up to. Thank you.